Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And once again, I thank you so much for coming in and just continuing to support my channel. And in this video, I'm going to explain why I chose law as a part of my three-prong strategy to become a net worth millionaire. And if you guys haven't watched the video where I kind of explain like what my goal is and my three-prong strategy, please watch my intro to the channel video, and then also watch some of the other videos, why I chose real estate and why I chose media as well. And it'll kind of go into detail for each one of those reasons. So for law, I'm just going to get similar to my last video. I'm just going to go over I'm going to go over what I define as practicing law. And then I'm also going to go over the main reasons why I decided to choose law. And then I'm going to go over my goals for law as it currently stands. So the way I define practicing law is to be an attorney, to have a legal license. And I know there are probably going to be some people who are going to say, well, you can be a paralegal or a legal assistant or something else, and you can still be technically practicing law, which is totally correct. I'm those things, so I'm technically practicing law right now. But for me, it's not just being a part of the legal process, but actually being, having that license to say, hey, I'm an attorney. And, that to me is how I want to practice law. I could stay where I'm at now, but I think I have a lot more to go and I can go further. And now I'm going to go over the main reasons why I chose law. So for the main reasons that I chose law, well, for starters, I've always wanted to be an attorney. Even as a kid, I always saw myself as an attorney. I mean, I watched Law and Order, and even as I got older, the type of law I wanted to practice would change, but my desire to become an attorney has not changed. That has remained constant throughout my life. So I'm going to stick with that, and, I'm definitely going to make that happen. One of the other reasons is that you can go into a lot of different fields with a legal degree. A lot of people would be shocked at how many different areas you can go with that legal degree, because it's laws everywhere. I mean, there's a law pretty much for every field. There's some type of law for it. So there's always going to be a need for attorneys, and there's always going to be a need for law. Since there's always going to be a need for law, there's always going to be a need for attorneys who are able to decipher, who are specialized in the legal system. And then, of course, with that being said, there's a ton of opportunities to be very successful. It's another field where a lot of money is being thrown around, and you just got to be smart enough to be able to go for it. And also, with that being said, on kind of the previous point and with this point as well, is that you do have to be careful what type of law you practice, because as a civil attorney, you're not as likely to make as much money as a corporate attorney or a tax attorney. So, take that. Not every attorney is going to make a ton of money. It depends on what you do and honestly how well you do it. You could be a public defender or you could be a private attorney. And as a private attorney, you take on more risk, but there's also more reward at the end of that. You're not necessarily getting that steady income, but you can work towards doing it. So then with that being said too, I'm just going to kind of go over where I am currently and my goals for myself. Obviously, I need to apply to law school. That's where I'm at right now. I'm actually in the process of applying to law schools. I've already taken the LSAT. And if you guys want, I can make some videos kind of on my thought process for the LSAT and how I did. And then I kind of what I would do different or what I thought I did well. And some other strategies that I kind of picked up from taking it this time around, especially after being a few years out of it. And so right now, it's just in the process of applying, and I will definitely give you guys an update on how that's going to go for me. So definitely keep up with that just to see where that goes. Guys, once again, thank you so much for just coming to my channel and continuing to support me. And guys, I would love to see you in the comments too, and just tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what content you would like to see from me. And I will definitely be, engage with you guys just because I want to see what you guys want and kind of where I can be most useful and most helpful. All right, guys, once again, thank you so much for coming to my channel. And if you like this video and please watch some of my other videos going over my other strategies. And then also just hit the subscribe button and share it with a friend and see if that'll be helpful to them. All right, guys. Thank you so much.